What is going on, adventurers and draconians? Draco Invictus here with another episode of my revisiting Neverwinter, and we are taking a look at mod 17. Those of you on PC, well, you've already seen it. This is no new news to you, but all of you console players out there, it's less than a month away before we get to see this, and I want you to know what it's going to be like for a new character being created in mod 17. So here we are, picking up right where we left off. We're waiting to talk to Sergeant Knox. We cannot go. There's very few places that we can go in the city because we are still under siege, which is big difference from how we used to do it. You used to show up in Protector's Enclave and it was like, oh, everything was all pretty, even though there were like monsters at the door. Now you can see them, they're actually fighting stuff down there. That's very, very cool. Good on them for that. So let's start with the first quest. This is going to be, again, we're just covering the tutorial stuff. I'm not going to worry about that. We did get to borrow a horse, so we already have a horse that we can ride. And I already pressed 7 to ride my horse. Can't even go that way. So we are heading to the vault. That is the first quest that we've been given once we enter Protector's Enclave. And basically, there's trouble in the vault. We don't know what's going on, but we're going to find out. Now, I'm going to breeze through. I'm going to speed up most of me running through the vault. I mean, I don't need to spend 7 minutes of just recording me running through there. I can speed up most of that, and I will stop and talk about a couple things that new characters may not know or understand. And the reason why I bring a lot of this up is I just started running a new game with some friends of mine, all YouTubers, and most of them have never played the game before. So they were asking a lot of questions. I'm like, man, I should make some videos because other new players have got to be asking the same questions that they are. So I fired up the PC version of the game so I could get into mod 17. I could talk about some of the new things that are coming out, and I could touch on some of the game mechanics that have always been there. All right, this is the first of the game mechanics that I wanted to actually talk about. You can see here, I do not have a thievery. I don't have the thievery skill or a kit. It says it requires one of those. If I were a thief, then I could open this right up. Or if I had a thief kit, I could open it. Well, I'd have a 75% chance with the kit. If this was a dungeoneering box, then I could open it up 100% because dungeoneering is based for fighters. Thievery, obviously, for thieves. Nature for rangers. Religious, I think paladins can open religious. I certainly know that clerics can. And then there's also arcana kits that for warlocks and wizards. So yeah, you will find these scattered in dungeons and all around in the lands on the different maps and stuff like that. So we will talk more about those, how you get those kits, a little bit later on, but I did want to bring those up to you. Quick note about treasure chests. Not all treasure chests are created equal. There is a creature out there, a monster, if you will, called a mimic, and it looks exactly like a treasure chest. So we won't run into any mimics anytime soon, but know that they are out there and they will attack you when you go to open the chest. So just be careful. So don't say you weren't warned. So here we go. We have dungeoneering kits and nature kits, right? So we're going to take all of those. I don't need a dungeoneering kit for this. If I were actually running this character, then I would probably sell the dungeoneering kits, or if I had some friends that were playing, since we play on Xbox, not on PC. And look, the nature kit worked. As a matter of fact, if I come over to my inventory, you will see that I only have 1 nature kit now instead of 2. So I still have the 2 dungeoneering kits because I am the dungeoneering kit. So we will take a look at more in our inventory here in a little bit. I did just want to explain that to you, though. Here's what an Arcana box looks like. Has a little globe on it and stuff like that. And another little helpful tip when you're running through a dungeon, especially as a new player. As you become more of a veteran, you'll run past all this crap because you're like, yeah, I don't care, I just want to get to the end. But as a new player, stop. Look around, pick up the lore, like that piece of lore sitting over there on the table. Pick it up, read it, learn a little bit about the world that your characters live in. That over there is a religious, requires a religious kit. So you get religion over there and mages stuff over there. So, but yeah, new players, stop, read this stuff, learn about it.
They're here to steal the crown of Neverwinter.
That's part of the experience, isn't it? Otherwise, you'd just be playing, I don't know, World of Warcraft.
They're fighting each other down there right now. I sealed them in behind.
All right, so before we go fight those guys down there, let's talk about campsites real quick. You see there, it says on the screen, you've discovered a new campsite. If I were to die anywhere in, like, moving further on in this, I would respawn back at this campsite. So when you see a campsite, get close enough until it gives you the little notification that you've actually spotted the campsite. Otherwise, you will respawn at the previous campsite, and that would suck if you have to run all the way through again just because you missed this campsite. Also, for new players, campsites are where you heal. If you have any minor injuries, they disappear after 30 seconds. Major injuries after a minute. You also get a bonus. Let me go up there really quick. So right now, every 30 seconds your wounds heal, reducing a severe injury to a minor injury or removing a minor injury. This healing effect dissipates if you leave the campfire. So you can see the time remaining. It just went away, and now it comes back. And it's for 30 seconds. So we can left click to see more. And we have well rested, right? Because we stood here long enough. It actually kicked in after about 10 seconds. So we're getting a +1 to all ability scores for the next 15 minutes. So campfire's always something worth dodging into. There's another thief kit. Now we get to meet Sabella.
Ah, you're here.
We'll be talking with her later. She'll be giving us a series of quests and stuff like that later on. There's an Arcana kit right there. But for now, she's just going to kind of run away. He didn't see that coming, did he? Go ahead and grab this treasure chest over here. Then we'll use our last nature kit and hopefully it won't fail. Let's see. Oh, success. Nice. 75% chance. It's pretty likely that you are going to get it.
You're too late. The crown belongs to the Netters.
That's some new boots. Yeah, in the old game, you'd have to go up there and look for the crown, even though you saw her run away with it. Great change they made there. Now we just gotta leave. Apparently the siege is over. Protector's Enclave is now open to us. So this would be a good time for you guys to kind of run around, explore a little bit. Learn where the Seven Suns Coster Market is. Learn where the auction house is. Even though you will never, ever, ever go back over there again because you have access to it in a menu. Learn where the bank is, the Emporium, the stables. You know, over here is the for professions. Well, there's actually a warehouse over here. It's not unlocked right now. Call to arms information, trade of blades, which is for PvP. Learn where all these locations are. You're going to be wanting to go to different locations. If you have some reward to claim, then you need to go see the claims agent. You have free reign to wander around now. I am going to come down here. I'm going to finish this quest. And then it is going to give me the next one.
Protector's Enclave needs your... it was a hard...
So we got a new sword. And now we have to go find honor so we can get a new sword knot.
Still have a chance to recover.
So let's go ahead and equip our sword. Equip our boots. And we will sell this old stuff off. We don't need them anymore. I guess we need to equip those gloves.
The Nashers will flee if they see me or my squad approach, but you might be able to cope.
Shut up. Alright. Last thing I want to talk about during this episode is the Adventures Reward Packs. This shows up in your inventory, and then it becomes a progressive thing as you level up, getting toward, what, level 60, 70? I don't remember when they cut off, but it's just going to give you a few things that can help you out. Minor injury kits, potions. In the next one, and it's locked. As you can see over here in the inventory, it is locked and requires level 10 before it unlocks. So, yeah, that is just one more thing. We will talk. I'm planning a video all about bags, slots, planning a separate video for riches, talking about astral diamonds, a whole video about refinement. So yeah, there is a bunch more information coming, and I am just going to, let's see here, this video is already a little bit long in the tooth, so I will, off screen, I will go take care of honor, and then I'll catch you guys in the next video. So if you have any questions, comments, kicks, or complaints, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. As always, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button, click the bell notification icon so you get notified the next time I post a video. And until next time, adventurers and draconians, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus, saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya!